Good afternoon on this gorgeous day. Back at my favourite place, the Lake District National Park. I'm going to be doing my April wild camp, getting it at the beginning of the month. And tonight's wild camp, if I spin you around, is up there. Guess what it is? If I give you a clue as to where I'm parked, I am parked in Powder Wood car park, so hopefully that'll give you a little bit of an idea of where I'm going. Well, I'm going to get my gear on and I'm going to set off, so I'll get back to you in a bit. I've decided to change my parking location because I'd seen a sign in there, the Powder Wood car park, saying overnight parking, and I didn't want to chance it. So I found a little pull-in. If you can see, just down there, there's no signs in there, so I think I've made the right choice there. It's an absolutely gorgeous day today. In case you haven't already guessed, I'm going up to BARF. That's where I'm going to be spending the night tonight. And what I've looked up on the walk, it is a bit of a slog getting up here. It's a short walk, but it is quite a slog. Oh. This rock here, apparently this is called the Clerk. This is at the start of the walk. There is a tale behind why it's called the Clerk. Apparently, I think it was something like 1743 or something like that. The Bishop of Derry, known as Londonderry now, was visiting the area, and he stayed at the Swan Hotel. And after a few drinks, he decided to have a wager, a daft wager at that he could ride up the front of BARF on his horse, which foolishly he did try, but unfortunately he did fall, killing himself and his horse. And the tale has it that his remains and the horse's remains were buried where the Clerk now stands. Something else that I've found out as well is the patrons of the Swan Hotel annually used to come up and whitewash both the Clerk and what we'll say shortly, the Bishop. But since the closure of the Swan Hotel, as it has now been converted into apartments, it's down the local, some volunteers from the local mountain rescue, they come along each year and go up and whitewash the Clerk and the Bishop. So there's a little bit of information about the area. I don't know if you can see that, but you just make out the Bishop there, the white rock. That's the path leading up to it. I wouldn't like to think I'll be climbing BARF from that side. It does look like it would be a bit of a scramble up there. Well, looks like I'm just approaching the crossing for Beckstone's Gill. If I need to cross here or a bit further up. I think it might be a bit further up actually. Yeah, I think it's a bit further up this way there. So, crack on. Got that breeze, mind. Just a nice slight breeze there. It's an absolutely beautiful day today. Here we are. Here's the crossing now. Been a lot of tree felling going on, like. You see that? I wonder if they carry on and move up yonder. Start chopping all them down. The last time I was up this fell, I walked it from the Windlatter side. That's when I was doing my Wainwright bagging. I think that day we did Windlatter, Lord's Seat, BARF, Broomfell and Greystones. But I've never walked up this way before, so this is new to me. People usually say, what will you do when you finish the Wainwright? And one of the things I have took on board is I want to start wild camping, so last year I started that. And also walking the fells from a different way. And this is a killer. Absolutely gorgeous. I was looking over onto the Skiddaw range and then follow that round and you've got Lancaster over there in the distance. Did I say this is a bit of a slog? Jesus. I'm hoping there's going to be nobody else up here when I get up. Because what I've seen, it doesn't look like there's many areas to pitch on the top of BARF. No, fingers crossed. I'll have to remember to get some water out of the gill when I get up here. I've just brought enough drinking on the way up, but I'll need some for cooking later. They haven't half scalped the area. I would imagine this was all dense woodland, but it's been totally cut back. Well, looking up ahead here, looks like we've come to a bit of a scramble. This is steep, really steep. Oh. Just turn you round. That's what I've got to get up next. Up there. Well, I think we need both hands for this, so I'll have to turn the camera off for a bit. Well, that was certainly a challenge. Back down there. Whoa, Well, hopefully that's the hard bit over. I think if I come back down that way tomorrow, I'll be taking my bag off and chucking it down. Jesus. Don't like heights as it is. You might find that funny from a fell walker, but I think it's different once you're up on the fells. But the climbing part, you've just got to be really careful. Make sure you have 3 points of contact. Tough going. Very tough. Way up. It's tough going, but it's twice as hard with a heavy bag on your back. I guess I'm carrying around 18 kilo. So it does affect your balance quite a bit. Oh. Should be coming to a forest track shortly. Hopefully get a bit of rest. Well, here we are on the forest track. Hopefully it's easy going from here. Have to be able to get some water just along here and all. Whew. Absolutely knackered. Tell you what, this sort of exercise beats looking at the 4 walls of a gym. Can't beat a bit of fresh air. No monthly subscription for this. A Beckstone gill, and I'm going to filter some water for tonight. Well, a little bit of water filters for tonight. So, onwards and upwards to the top. As you can see, but that's where we're going, up there. Look at that, man. The views over there, absolutely gorgeous. Well, we're out onto the fell side now. approaching the top now. A couple of minutes and we'll be there. Just can't get over these views. Look at that. Look at them views. Don't get them sat on the couch. Over there in the distance you've got Helvellyn. Just here. Just make out cap bells. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Well, here we are on the top of BARF, 469 metres. And views, absolutely stunning. Spin you around and give you a good look at the views because it is absolutely stunning. You can see absolutely everything. You can see just up there, you've got Skiddaw. Over here, you can see there, Clough Head. There, got Walla Crag. Just here, Cap Bells. There, Causey Pike, and further over there, the little dome bit over there. I think that might be, possibly could be Pavey Ark. Right over in the distance, Scarfell Pike. If you can see that, that's just right there. But I'll spin you around and give you a better look. So in the distance there'll be the Galloway Fells. We've got the Solway Firth there. Absolutely stunning. Looking back at the Lord's Seat, I think that's where the sun will dip down. Looking just in between the trees, just over there, that would be Grisdale Pike. Well, let's get this tent put up then. Well, that's the tent up. You think? Catherine will be having kittens if I showed her where it was at. But looks a fantastic pitch. I'll turn it around so you can get a better look. How's that for a pitch? Beautiful. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Happy with that. Definitely happy with that. Well, better get all my gear in, and then hopefully I might see a little bit of a sunset. Ideally I should have been up on top of Lord's Seat, but I wouldn't have had the view of the lake, so but this view is absolutely stunning. Like straight over there, Skiddaw. This is absolutely absolutely fantastic this. All of the Ascent Lake in view. And then over here, if you can see it or not, there you've got Derwent water. But this is going to be a fantastic night. Well, that's me all set up. I'm just going to sit back and just enjoy these beautiful views. Absolutely stunning. Loving it. I'm going to make myself a brew, and I might even have myself a biscuit or something, because I am feeling a bit peckish at the minute. I've got a hot meal for later on, which I will get back to you and show you when I'm ready to have that. But these views are just unreal. I'll turn you around so you can have a look. There's the views from out my tent. I just hope I don't get up through the night and end up off that edge. But no, this is absolutely fantastic. Loving it. If you look inside my tent, so tonight I've got the mountain equipment helium 600 sleeping bag, and I've got that on. See that there? I've got that on a Thermarest extra mat, and round here I've got my Seat to Summit Aeros pillow. Well, that's that. They're really good, them. I've even brought me sleeping bag liner, which is the Seat to Summit reactor. It says it should put 8 degrees on the sleeping bag, but I wouldn't even say it does half of that. But it just protects the inside from any body odor. So anyway, cheers. Well, this is just an absolutely stunning evening. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably just going to see the tip of the sun going down over there, but this is just everything. It's just absolutely unreal. Look at that. Blue skies. Absolutely gorgeous. Not a soul about, just how I like it. Absolute solitude of it all. This is what it's all about. Just helps reset your mind from everything that goes on through the week, whether you're busy at work, busy at home, anything that's stressing you out at home. You can just get away, forget about it all. Yes, it's only for a night, but it's great just to recharge your batteries now and again. Well, I'm absolutely loving this. Absolutely fantastic. Getting a bit chilly now, like. but it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I've got my iPad for not my iPad. I've got my MP3 player for tonight, so I can play a bit of music, and I've got 5G, so I could even watch something on YouTube as well if I wanted to. I'm hoping it's going to be a clear night. Hoping to see a few stars. Well, the temperature's starting to drop now, so on with the down jacket, keep yourself warm. But yeah, you can see the sun's going to start going down shortly, so I will be keeping an eye on that. But absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful evening this. Absolutely loving it. Still see all the lights catching tops of Skiddaw as well. The sky, it's just so clear. Still got this, it's just blue, lovely. Absolutely stunning. What can I say? Seeing the sun go down, well, saw it drop down behind the fell. Obviously I hadn't set fully, but what I did say was absolutely beautiful. But the light in the sky at the minute is just absolutely unreal. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'm going to spin you around and get a better idea. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. That's looking over towards the Galloway Fells. And then over to the Solway Firth. The light on the lake is just absolutely gorgeous. Round onto Skiddaw. Then looking over towards Clough Head in the Helvellyn Range, Walla Crag, Cap Bells, all the way around to Scarfell Pike, and then back up looking up towards Lord's Seat. But no, absolutely stunning evening. Well, I think I'm going to go and put some food on. So let's see what I've got. Come back to you in a bit. Well, I'm going to make my tea now. So, as I said earlier, let's see what I've got. There we go. A tin of chili con carne, chucked into a zipper bag, and some rice. So what I'll do is get my stove, pan. I put the contents in one bag and then I double bagged it just in case it did leak. So let's have a look. You can see this. So let's see how messy this is getting this out of here. Hopefully it'll go straight in. Swimming away with my rice gone. Nice, keep all them grains up. There's rice will be just all like a big clump. Yep, chili's cooking very nicely there. What I'll do now, I'll add my rice. Up, drop it. Right. Now just pour that in. Again. Got my rubbish bag. Take all of my rubbish down with us in the morning. Looking good. I think I'll pop a can open while I'm on here now. So tonight, got the brew dog, Hazy Jane. So anyway, but I like the brew dogs. Very nice drink. Cheers. Well, let's give this a try. Very nice. And use the pan to keep your hands warm as well. Nice bit of chilli. Chilli and rice. Probably cost £2 there. And the adventure meals, I like the adventure meals. They are convenient, but you do get a little bit sick of eating them. So it is nice to have a bit of real food. Yeah, I know having a tin of chillies is like cheating, but again, it's a bit convenient, isn't it? Just open the tin and pouring it into a bag. But now I know this idea worked, and next time I could probably bring pasta and meatballs or whatever. Well, I've had an enjoyable night. I seen the sun go down behind the Lord's seat, and then there was a lovely glow in the sky all the way over to the Galloway Fells and all the way up to Solway Firth. Now I came in the tent, I had a couple of hours messing on with my phone and whatever, and then I got up my tent just to stretch my legs a little bit, and had a fantastic treat, seeing the moon coming up from behind the Helvellyn range. So I basically had a sunset, a moonrise, and hopefully in the morning I'll get a sunrise. Be bonus if there was a cloud inversion or temperature inversion as they call it. But I've got my thermals on and I'm ready for bed. So unless anything happens, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. Had a good night's sleep. There was no wind, so that was good. I only got up once through the night. Oh, hang on a minute, there's my alarm clock going off. So it's now 5:30, so let's take a look outside. So, looking outside, it's a lovely clear morning. Minimum cloud in the sky, but there's a lovely orange hue on the horizon. I honestly think we're going to be in for a brilliant sunrise this morning. But yeah, it's looking good. So I'm going to make myself a brew, and I'm going to start packing some of my gear away. I've packed some of my gear away. I've got my stove on, ready to make myself a brew and my porridge, and I thought I'll just step out and have a look at this. But it's this weather, I'm very blessed with it. We are most definitely going to be in for a sunrise this morning, without a shadow of a doubt. You just look at the sky, look at the distance there, absolutely beautiful. So that'd be like sort of looking towards Little Melfell and Great Melfell, but just absolutely gorgeous, really, really nice. But I think we're going to be in for a glorious day today. There's a bit of a cold one this morning. The fields are looking a little bit frosty, but yeah, right. I'll see you in a bit. Well, just witnessed a beautiful sunrise there. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Really cold morning though, fresh. Looks like there's a bit of frost on the fields. I was just looking up at Lord's Seat earlier, and I seen somebody stood on the top there. Anyway, the guy came down onto BARF, and had a little bit of chat with him. His name's Andrew, and he was only from Darlington and worked at Cummins. I've added him on Facebook there, so he's on down the Wainwright as well, started this year, so good luck to him. But look at this, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, time to take this tent down. Well, that's me all packed up. As usual, leave no trace. Oh yeah, I'll give the place a once over, make sure I've left no pegs, make sure I've left no rubbish, and make sure there's no rubbish in general. So that's how it should be. So time now is 8 o'clock, so I'm going to probably head back down the way I came up. The only bit I'm concerned about is the little bit of a scramble. If I don't feel safe going down that way, then I'll have to pick up one of the forest trails and have a slightly longer walk. So I've just been looking over at the forest tracks, and where they've cut the trees down, I may be able to drop down. Or I may be able to just drop down, just there, drop down that side and pick up another path there. So that might be the safest bet, to be honest with you. Yes, it might be a little bit longer walk, but it's going to be the safest route, because I don't have the confidence of climbing down that bit that came up yesterday, especially with it being a little bit frosty this morning. It may well be a little bit slippy. So anyway, I think I'm going to make that decision now and do the forest track. Absolutely beautiful morning. Just the smells. And that's where I was last night. Beautiful. Well, I've dropped down into the clearing what I saw from the summit of BARF, where they chopped all the trees down. So I'm hoping this is going to take me onto the path. So anyway, we'll see. So yep, I can see the path just down there. Don't know if you can see it on the camera. So yeah, that wasn't too bad, but even the views from here, absolutely beautiful. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. And just there over in the distance, you can see Binsey, but no, this is absolutely brilliant. This back on the forest trail now. Yeah, that's where I've just come down from, back up there. Oh yeah, hopefully, well, I know, get to the end of here and I will have bypassed that scramble, which I'm quite happy about. Yeah, they've had a good clearing of all their trees. You can see that. I'm only a couple of minutes away from the car now, so I'll wrap this one up here. I just want to add, it's been a fantastic walk. Planning a different route certainly paid off, made me feel a lot safer. It's alright going up a scramble climbing, but coming down it, if you're a little bit unsure or doubtful, then it's always best to try and plan a route B, and that's exactly what I did, and I'm pleased. So anyway, I'll wrap this one up. See you next time.